Long time no see, guys. So today we're going to be exploring an online banking script that was just launched. This online banking script has a whole lot of functionalities that you would like, as you're going to find out soon. I'm not going to waste your time. Let the video speak for itself. Stay put while we explore the functionalities together. And if you need the script, you contact the number in the description to get the script. Thank you very much, and let's just go straight to the point.
Hello, so in this video I will be showing you how this banking website works. As you can see, it has a very smooth interface. Okay, so I will just log in now so you can see the user dashboard. So I'm just going to input the details, then I'm going to sign in. Then I'm going to click on OK. This is still the user area. I will be accessing my dashboard now, as you can see. So all you need to do is to input your PIN to proceed. Yeah, and you can see you have your account ready. So you have your account ready, you can say welcome, and you can see everything that you can. You have your account, profile statement, KYC, you have your transfer, you have your monitoring. So you can see how the user dashboard is looking already. So now let's visit the admin dashboard and let's see how it works. So here is the admin area, and you can see from here you can see all your users, and you can see them. You can see you have to verify each user that registers on your website, and don't forget you can only create accounts from the admin area. You can only create accounts from the admin area. So you can see add new. You can also create from the user area. But you must ensure that you use the real address. You must use correct address. If not, just easily create it from admin. Just do something like this. Web Oracle 2. Use an email. Then put a password, and then you can click add user. Right? So automatically the user will be created. And once the user is created, there are few steps you still need to do. So you can see the account I created is now here. So you just have to tap on edit. You have to tap on edit. Yeah, and before you tap on edit, you must still come to all users. You need to come to all users and just locate this and press edit. So once you come to edit, you can see PIN. You have to set the user PIN, the user first name, last name, everything here, and update account. Okay. So after you've done that, you need to verify the user account. You need to make sure the user is active. You now come back to manage users. Then let me just use one of the accounts I've created before. You tap on the pencil icon right here. Then you make sure you tick this, activate transfer, activate code OTP, activate email OTP, and click on modify. So once you click on modify, the account is going to become active and the person can create account. But don't forget, the user can create accounts from the user area, but they need to use the real address. If they don't use real address, the account is not going to be created. All right, it's not going to get created. So you have to do that, and if you can come to admin to create the account, it becomes more easier for you. All right, that's good. So from here, you can come to finances. You can see those that are requested for deposit, check, transactions. You can come to gateway and add your payment method. You can come to management, manage card, manage loans, manage currencies. You can come to tools, come to settings, and manage your site name and all of that. You can decide to visit manage users, click on the users you want to manage, and add a credit or debit to their account right from this area. You can see how easy it is to operate this simple website. All right, so thank you for watching.
All right. Before you go, that video right there is just how the website operates, how the script works. There are a whole lot of functionalities we cannot cover. This is just like the brief recap of the functionalities. So there is still an installation guide on how to actually use that particular script to build a real website, how to install that particular script. So if you want to watch the video, I'll make it available somewhere around this video so that you can click and check out the installation guide. I don't want this video to be lengthy, so I just created that video separately. So if you want to watch it, find the video attached in this video and click to watch the installation guide. And like I said before, if you need this script for your own practice, for your own project, for whatever you want to use it for, you can contact the number in description so that you get updated on how you can actually get the script. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. Somebody may just still need it. Thank you very much, and see you next time in my next video.